Today, let's talk about how to take notes in a classroom or in a seminar or while you are learning some new material. So you need four things. I'm going to draw here two circles or ovals. Okay, and then I'm going to put some stars. Okay, you can put anything, dots or stars or whatnot. And then I'm going to also draw some arrows. This is all very much familiar for you. So there are four things going on here. Okay, so this one, so let's say EC2 instance, and this one is VPC. So this is telling me that this EC2 instance is in this particular VPC. And this one is in this VPC. So like that, you can mention any number of EC2 instances or any number of VPCs and the relationships between EC2 instances and VPCs. So now, how many things are possible? Two things are possible. Either one VPC has only one instance, or one VPC can have multiple instances. So the fact is, one VPC has multiple instances. So you can mention that by a different arrow. I have this instance. Okay, I have this instance. I'm going to put a star there. Okay. So basically, this is saying this particular VPC has this in EC2 instance and also the other EC2 instance. So the arrows can go from left to right or right to left, depending upon how those relations exist. All the lecturer or the subject that you are reading, and the text that you are reading, somewhere it says a VPC has many instances, and that you can represent simply by drawing two arrows from the same VPC to two different EC2 instances. And each instance is part of only one VPC. So that's why you have only one arrow going at that side. Anyway, depending upon the type of relationship, you can draw enough arrows so that when you revisit this diagram, you'll be able to recollect what the lecturer was telling, or if it is a classroom, and if you're in a conference, what the speakers on the stage are speaking about. So I said four things. Okay, what are those four things? So this is one. Let me use my invisible pen. This is 1, 2, and then this is star 3, and this is star, another thing, and those are the four things you have to connect an arrow. So basically, this tells what type of object is this. These are all EC2 instances. There are 3 EC2 instances. Okay. And how many VPCs do I have? 2 VPCs. Okay. How many VPCs that this particular VPC is connected to? One VPC can be connected to another VPC also. So since there are no connections like that, so we haven't connected these 2 VPCs. So in any case, so depending upon what there are, depending upon what the relations are, you can just simply take these notes like that. So if you make a series of diagrams like this, and when you come back and revisit, you can recollect what's going on by simply following the arrows. So take a big sheet of paper. When next time when you go for a lecture or a class, and then you draw a whole bunch of circles like that, keep them ready and put some dots, and just start writing the names. Mostly these are nouns, and when you provide an arrow, you can also just indicate whether it is a one-to-one relation or one-to-many relation. So this aspect of doing these things is nothing but modeling, a fancy term in computer science, but you can simply model the subject that you are reading and depict as a diagrams. So I call these as C1, C2 diagrams because this is class 1, this is class 2, C1 and C2. And these are objects simply indicating kind of an example. Okay. So if you understand this class of objects, if you understand this class of objects and the relation between these 2 classes, then you don't need many examples. All these are more examples basically. So when you need examples, you can put some names for these stars as well. So those are the four things. Okay. C1, C2, O1, and O2. How these 2 objects are connected. What's the relation between those 2? So while taking the notes, all you have to do is write these nouns, and then occasionally you can put some names for these stars if you want more clarification about what the object is. If it's obvious, it doesn't matter what the name is, but sometimes you may want some name. So in that case, you can just put simply the name of the object. So that's all I got today. Happy learning. And these are the kind of models we draw, I explain, and also I import into SkillBank modeling system portal. So there's a one-on-one correspondence here. So these models form the basis of the knowledge that is being stored in the machine. And this is how our brains store the information as well, with these labels and with those neural connections. Okay. All right. That's all I have. Take it easy. Bye.